update your geographic info in search.
Yeah, and this is where it really gets tight. When you're trying to develop alignment within your team, there can be some interesting discussions. You can have some disagreement. And at the end of the day, the internet's going to force you to simplify, even though you might have some nuanced information. For example, we work with a lot of companies that do a mix of residential and commercial services.
Right.
And we have over the years. And so they would say, well, for a big commercial job, we'll go out so-and-so. But for a small residential thing, we want to stay closer to home. Well, you have a little bit of a choke point in this with the internet that's forced on you. And that is that you need to update your geographic info in your search engine listings, your primary listings.
And that would be?
This is going to be Google My Business and Bing Maps. And we'll talk more about directories in a moment. But when it comes down to it, you don't have the luxury with these platforms of sculpting your service areas by service. Often they want you to be one corporate entity. And so what you have to remember is they're trying to distinguish between, are you a sport orthopedic network of clinics and surgical centers, or are you a dentist, or are you an oil change shop? So the internet is brutal in its complexity, and there are points of contact that are brutal in their simplicity.
When we say the internet, we mean Google.
And so Google Maps is one of those brutally simplistic choke points.
Yeah.
So what you have to do here is just cast the widest net and then figure out how to deal with the trouble that comes along. You really don't have the luxury of pulling your service area in beyond what it should be when it comes to your maps listings, because that would be the same as telling potential customers that you want to serve that you don't want to serve them. So in this case, we recommend leaning to the direction of the broadest service area for any of your major services. And then if you have leads coming in that are not in your sweet spot, say it's a little too far to drive for a small driveway paving project, is a real sample for us, then have a ring of referral partners that you can send that business out to. And there's a train saying hi.
Choo choo.
So yeah, it's for us, when it comes down to this sort of unfortunate choke point with articulating what services we offer, we recommend go to the broader one and have a solution to not create a bad experience for anybody who's calling in and wants something that's not a good deal for you.